Good morning, everyone. What a fantastic and a winsome morning view. And this lovely road is taking us to a destination where everybody wants to be there. However, only fortunate enough people are able to reach out there. Hi, all, this is Shraddha, and I welcome you all in a new episode where I'm going to take to you a destination called Prayagraj. Prayagraj is a place which has its mythological importance. At the same time, it is also known for its spirituality. For many years, it has been referred to as Allahabad, but according to the texts, the name that was used in the past has been re-established now. Perhaps some of you are aware, but many people are unaware of why Prayag was given its name. According to the Hindu belief, the confluence of two rivers is called Prayag. Although there are 14 Prayag in India, Uttarakhand has 5 major Prayag, which is also known as Panch Prayag. So we have Vishnu, Nand, Karna, Dev and Rudra Prayag. While traveling from Madhya Pradesh to Prayagraj, the left side which is more visible at this point is Maihar, and this location is considered very sacred for Hindu. Maihar is the name of the settlement where Ma Sarda resides and as Sharda Ma Dham, and it is also known as one of the Shakti Peeth. Since the destination is Prayagraj, so we will not stop here, and whenever Mata Rani wants, we will definitely make one episode on her. But now I have to cross Madhya Pradesh's last city, which is Rewa, and enter Uttar Pradesh border as soon as possible because it will be dark soon. Now we have arrived in Uttar Pradesh Chakghaj area, which was once regarded highly dangerous. But as you can see, the entire 4-lane is now ready to welcome all of us. We landed at Prayagraj after traveling for about 2 hours from Chakghaj, but I'm so exhausted that we will be taking rest here tonight, and I will take you next morning to the city of Prayagraj, which is believed to be the highest point of spirituality. Till then, you enjoy the vista of Prayagraj. It is a fresh dawn in the city that re-energizes both the body and the mind. Welcome to Prayagraj, a city steeped in the mystery of antiquity and history. It is estimated that around 35% of Indian population live along the Ganga river bank. A major portion of population is obliged to live in this manner. People gather here, and some are forced to live in this manner. But after that, the lovely modern view of Prayagraj is in front of you. And what you are witnessing in this bridge, which is Yamunaji New Bridge. Now we are entering in the Kumbh Mela area, which is known throughout the world. On my right hand side you can see a courtyard which is a temple area of Lete Hanumanji. Along with the courtyard there is a huge open ground. During the Kumbh Mela, 5 to 7 crore people get gathered in this one location, where temporary city, tent dwelling and iron sheet roads are construction. And now we are on our way to Ganga bank. Before that, here is a site that will be very divine for you because Prayag region is also known as Kalpa Kshetra. Kalpa Kshetra where unknown people, old people, beggars and sadhus settle here at the end of the ascetic life so that their body can take the final breath and they may be free from the circle of birth after birth. Let us proceed to the main ghat from where we will take a boat to Triveni because there is no ghat where both the rivers will meet. Now you can see all over around the preparation have begun for the Magh Mela, which take place practically every year between January and February, though on a very tiny scale on the bank of Ganga river. And when this occasion becomes Kumbh, the complex preparations are made. Now that we have arrived on bank of Ma Ganga, you can take a boat to go to Sangam by hanging with the boatmen. Usually people come here to take Ganga water. So they buy these bottles to fill with water and take home. It has been proven that Ganga water is never contaminated, which is why its purity is priceless. Now we have boarded the boat. You can see Ganga water which is muddy. And now we will proceed from here to Sangam side, where Ganga, Yamuna and disappearing Saraswati meets. I must tell you, whenever you're visiting to Prayagraj, you should listen the stories from these sailors because there are so many Hindu mysteries you will get to know from these sailors. Since the rain has stopped, the two rivers are meeting far beyond the original confluence. But the pandas and monks who live here knows where the genuine confluence is. So they surround it with 4 boats, a place where a devotee can bathe in the holy water. You can see that 4 boats has been placed and in the center a 4 by 4 feet hole has been dug with a platform 3 feet below on which devotee can stand and bathe in the water of Ganga, Yamuna and Saraswati at Triveni. Now there are 2 persons who are seated on both the sides so that you can grab your hand in case of the air pressure pushes you down. After taking the divine bath, religious flag of saffron color make you feel as though you have connected your soul with God and you experience amazing joy. And now we are returning with these migratory birds which are still in modern number, but lakhs of people travel to the bank of Triveni between January and March to make the religious people here feel their sacredness.